Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. This video is about momentum. I've covered it multiple times and have wanted to interact with it, but I don't know how I managed to forget. However, on my tutorial wallet, I was able to put up some interactions, but it would have been better if I put up a large TVL on here. I believe this is under the reader, not many participants. It's on the SU network. We all love the SU chain. $154 million in TVL. I should have put more TVL on here. Now, an airdrop is in the making for momentum. I believe TGE is near. Even though they recently instituted a Kaito campaign, I believe TGE is near. But it's still possible to vie for an airdrop position directly on momentum, especially if you have large equity, considering longevity is a factor. Now, even if you don't have large equity, you can still get started. You want to do the basics. You never know how a project will end up distributing their tokens in an airdrop. There's also a campaign where they will be distributing $2.5 million in rewards. I'll be participating in this and doing tutorial about it. It's happening on OKX Web3. For this one, you will need an OKX wallet. Okay. And uh, so this is XBTC. I'll do a dedicated video about this. This is not the camping. I intend to do the video via using my phone. Uh, there is So this is from June 24th. Supply XBTC USDC or SU to Navi Protocol Momentum. Okay, so this is an independent campaign that features Momentum, but Momentum has its own campaign, and that one, I think the reward pool is like 1.5 million. It's hosted by Momentum itself. We will look into that in another video. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, this one. So you see, okay, so it's actually 625 USD in MMT token. It's a pre-TGE campaign. Uh, no, no, there's another one. There's another one. But anyway, you see the type of APY on SU, and in this case, momentum up to 168%. So I'll do dedicated tutorial videos about this. But how do you get started with the basics? That's the scope for this video. So all you want to do is earn bricks. So they do have their point system. It's you basically earn bricks, and I don't know, it's tiered. So I'm currently on tier 9. This is likely because of a bit of I believe this is a low tier. My TVL is 32. Although I've had this for weeks, maybe months already, I've not created much volume because my volume is generally organic. Okay, so on the basis of my $431 worth of volume, you will see my rank 107. So if you are just getting started, you can, and you are a frequent trader, you can easily skyrocket this volume. This will give you a gauge of how to garner dominance just on the basis of this small volume and ranked 107. TVL on the basis of just $32 worth of TVL, I'm ranked 46,000. So this is insightful. Okay. Now, liquid staking. Okay. Now, you will see on the leaderboard, tier 1 is the highest tier. Now, it's possible that I'm on the lowest tier. I can't recall where that information is. Perhaps in the second video. I don't want to digress. I just want to keep this video introductory in nature and tell you how to get started. Now, it's obvious how you earn points and upgrade your tier is by TVL and volume. So by TVL, it means adding liquidity. By volume, it means swapping. You can swap from one token to another. There are many liquid staking options here, Walrus, all of them. Okay, this is the campaign I was talking about earlier. Is this one. So I'll do a video about this, different quests to carry out that will help you use momentum extensively. This is also a good start, but it's not a basic start because it's a lot of activities. Okay. So basic start is swapping. using this portal here and providing liquidity in one of the pools of interest here. Now, the pools, there are many pools of interest. This is a good pool. Deep again, Sue, both solid tokens. The APR is this. You earn bricks at a 1.5x multiplier, but you also earn a share of fees. Okay, so 1.5x multiplier on this pool. Let's look at this pool. So this is 1.5x multiplier on bricks as well. Uh, this is a 2x multiplier on bricks. Okay, so let's see my position. So my position, I have one that is not in range. I think this one that is reddish is not in range. Wow, and this is where the large bulk of my this is where the large bulk of my entry is. No wonder there has been no progress. So what I can do here is I'll just withdraw, or maybe I can top up. I'll do this offline. Okay. So what happened here is out of range and I got all walrus at the moment. Okay. So I'll do this offline. Um, Now, in the next video, I'll try to gauge when TGE is as well to see how much time you have. But I don't think that there is much time considering all these campaigns. You know, you see this leading up to TGE, very strong campaigns such as this. So get started as soon as possible if you're interested in momentum. Don't worry about the TVL. You don't, you know, just do the basics. You know, if you have small equity, be as extensive as possible in your use of momentum. These days they don't just distribute, you know, airdrops linearly, even on TVL centric platforms. They may distribute based on the vastness of your activity. So stay tuned for subsequent videos because I'll be participating myself. Wow, this APR is really high. I'll be participating myself in those campaigns I've shown you earlier. I'll also do video of my participation. So stay tuned for that. Bringing us to the end of this video. To conclude with this video, visit airdropc.com and submit your email to subscribe to airdrop reminders. I'm working on 100 solid airdrop prospects. Each will have its own publication tutorial coming soonest to subscribers. In the description, there will be a bunch of opportunities there featured. Check them out. But on airdropc.com, scroll down and submit your email here. I'm working on 100 solid airdrop prospects. Then contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. By the way, uh, Momentum has a Kaito campaign. So your link to Kaito will also be in the description. If you want to yap about them, you can. There's no breakdown yet of the reward structure, but I would assume that it's going to be a short campaign or it will carry on to post TGE. So you will see momentum is featured here and it's gathering momentum. It was just introduced today. So on board here with your account and you can start talking about momentum on X, you know, via your posts and replies. Bringing us to the end of this video. Stay awesome, take action, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.